Hello again, everyone. Long time no see. It's been, a day or two since I was on here last with my COVID-19 test, which came back negative. Surprise, surprise. I would have been shocked if it had been positive because we have been so meticulous, except for when I went to the hospital and when I went to time. That would have been the only possible, probable way that I could have gotten anything. But it wasn't COVID, so that's good. They didn't have the result from the COVID test until 11 p.m. last night. And whether we were moving forward with treatment was hinging entirely on that. So um, I had to wait until early this morning. I got a phone call at 8 a.m. from my nurse, and she said, "Your test is negative," which I had seen on my online chart thing. And so that's good. And she said, "We're good to go. We will see you in an hour." So I came in, and honestly, I had way less anxiety this time than I did for surgery. Um, Surgery just seems like a lot more anxiety producing to me. Like you're getting sliced open and you're going under anesthesia. And this just seemed a lot more relaxing than that. And I was saying it's kind of like, um, I was saying it's kind of like going and having a spa day because my parents were watching the kids and I got to go have like 3 uninterrupted hours to myself because the infusion takes about 2-3 hours. And I brought my laptop with me. I worked on editing my garden video for you guys, so I will try to get that up for you. It was lovely. They were pampering me, and so I was like, "Hey, chemo infusion day. It's like a day at the spa." So it was actually very nice. They have these really comfortable reclining leather chairs that you sit in. And I was considering going live with you guys on there, but it's kind of like an open public area. And I felt like that would have been really awkward with the people around me. So I was like, I'll just do this afterwards. um, but yeah, it went really well. They give you pre-drugs ahead of time in your IV. So like all the anti-nausea medications and whatever other drugs they give you to prep your body. And yeah, I hardly felt anything at all. Like they told me that, chemo is so much better than it used to be, and nausea is rarely a side effect with all the drugs they give you anymore. And especially during the infusion, you barely feel anything at all, which was definitely my experience. It was just like I was sitting there just chilling. So I did feel, when they first started it, I did feel like my heart was like thumping a little bit harder, but then that settled down and it went back to normal. So, yeah, I feel like I don't have a lot to report other than that. And I'm really glad that I don't have the coronavirus. Like I said, I would have been shocked if I did. But I'm really glad that we get to move forward with this because I really just want to get this going, get her done, get it done before the end of the summer. With my current schedule, I should be done by the end of August. So I actually have um, my last infusion the day before our 10th wedding anniversary. So we're going to try and come up with something really special to do for our 10th wedding anniversary. I mean, I'm not going to have hair, and it's really going to be like in sickness and in health, man. Like, this man I'm married to is a good one, and I really want to, have a little ceremony in our backyard or something, renew our vows, and just, celebrate that. So, but yeah, I should be done by the end of August on the current schedule, as long as everything goes well. So far, so good. They say just try to keep living your normal life as much as possible. Christine! Hi, Christine! Yay! So nice to talk with you on here. Hi from Austria, she says. My friend Christine met here through YouTube, and I now have an Austrian pen pal. It's fantastic. So, yeah, they are telling me to continue doing all of my normal activities as much as possible. Probably in the next day or two, I will start feeling really tired. That seems to be the biggest complaint that people have, is it just really drags you down. And she said, give yourself grace, rely on your help with your kids when you need to nap. And it's totally good to do that. And when you're feeling good, go about doing your normal stuff. Like, I don't need to go about my life being a sick person. Just listen to my body. She said, listen to my body, and that's what I'm planning to do. She said that exercise, I've had a lot of people tell me that continuing to exercise really helps the treatment be more effective and to have fewer side effects, just because your body, you have a better stature, you're healthier. So I'm going to continue my walking. I have my little, what do they call these? The step counters. It's not an actual, what's the fancy one? It's like a cheap knockoff, but it works just as well. But yeah, I'm working up to, getting back up to 11,000 steps a day, which I was doing before I had surgery. So I am up to 8,500 steps a day. I add 500 steps every week to just make it really doable. So I plan to continue doing that on through chemo, just so I can keep my body as healthy as possible. I'll be really trying to eat as healthy food as possible, just so my body can really process this stuff. And when it's done doing its thing, flush it out. So yeah, so that's my plan. I guess I will keep you guys updated with if things change with how I'm feeling. Just because it's as much interesting, I guess, for you guys as it is for me to document this stuff. I mean, I've obviously never had this experience before, and very few people that I know have, and I do know a few, and I am now friends with them, and I'm so thankful for their experience and their wisdom, and they are my heroes. So, but yeah, I just think that it's good to document this just for my sake and anybody else who might be going through this now or in the future and looking back on this. So yeah, so that's all I got for today, and I hope you are all well. We are getting beautiful sunshine. I can show you where I am sitting here. Beautiful waterfront, blue sky, tide is out. It's gorgeous. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the spring, almost summertime, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.